amazing. I'm really happy because your work was very, you have a lot of success. It was successful, your exhibition. About specifically that painting.
Particularly this picture here, the tree.
It's gone.
And Jesus Christ over there, and a drawing as well. And the lovely thing is, 3 is my favourite number. And this is my first ever exhibition, thanks to you, thanks to this great man here, who I believe is going to go on to become one of the world's most famous artists. And he will be, in my humble opinion, yeah, this man, he's a genius, yeah? And there is no greater pleasure than to be able to have this first exhibition today, thanks to this man. So, I mean that sincerely. And when I succeed, yeah, it will be because of this gentleman here, you know? Because you have to have belief in yourself. And there's one thing that we both have, and that's we have a strong belief in ourselves. But this is the beautiful thing about our friendship. We have a strong belief in each other as well.
Yeah, we are very good friends, and also we share usually a lot of time together in my place.
And a lot of impressions. But we won't say what the impressions are that we do, and we've got a similar sense of humour.
It is like a fun, this exhibition for us. In the end we share, because I think they complement very good together, the styles. For example, that painting is, I mean, there is pictures that they are very similar than yours. It's all about the human figure.
You know, it's true. And the lovely thing is, when you think about it, the one comment that we've had a lot this week, haven't we, by about 5 or 6 people that have come this week, they've all said how much our pictures complement each other.
Yeah, this is true, yeah. I like, for example, I like the style of Tin, because it's like just a line, and it's very deeper. It's very difficult to do something like this, simple and deep in the same moment. It's very, this is because I love his art.
And this is one of the things I really truly believe about Herman, is for me, he is the Picasso of the 21st century, but he is very much his own man. And a gentleman who collects art, who was here tonight at the exhibition, Michael, he actually said, and I quote, he said, "You show the reality of life, which is that underneath life there is a violence. There's a violence underneath life. There's a violent count waiting at any moment that could affect any of us." Yeah. There's a picture you've got at this exhibition called the Anarchist. And for me, that picture is going to end up becoming one of the most famous pictures that have ever been painted by an artist, because it shows, it's a warning to the world of what's beginning to happen now if you look at the Middle East. And I think there's a warning in that picture to the world. And there's a real, you cannot escape reality when you look at that picture. And a good friend of mine, who I've known since I was about 6 years old, who's a music promoter, he's not the kind of man, he's quite ruthless. He's a lovely guy, but he's very ruthless in business. And he says what is what. And I said to him, what is the best picture in this whole room for you today?
And he liked his
and
work.
He loves your Anarchist picture.
We met in the, near the Tate Modern.
Yeah, what happened? I was walking, wasn't I, with my mum?
Yes.
I was on my way to
I was
Tate
walking,
Modern.
but quite low, though.
That's it. And he had this big black case on him. I think he was on his way to a gallery or somewhere. And I can't remember where now, because it's 6 months ago. And I said, "What's in there?" Just by chance. I don't know why. I just
remember your mother. Looks like an old rock star with a glass.
And I said, "You said, didn't you? I'm an artist." And at that moment, I said, "Oh wow, so am I. Can I have a look at your stuff?" And to be honest with you, that was when we first had the pleasure of meeting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it went from there, you know.
And then we meet, during the time we get more close to each other, no? So now...
There's a lot of trust in this friendship, you know? It's like any friendship, you know? Sometimes we have the odd disagreement, but, you know, saying we always come back together again. You see, because the one thing I think me and Herman definitely got, without being too open and revealing, we've both got a good heart, and loyalty.
Even if it's difficult to find.
Definitely not. And his friendship, you know, he's one of the best friends I've ever known, you know. But you know something, even if he wasn't my friend, I would still love his artwork very much. It's
this is a good thing of this friendly relation. It's like we love our work, no? I mean, I love your work, you love my work. It's something, no, special. No?
And do you know what? I'm going to point something out just for austerity. He likes the ladies as much as I like the men. Today, do you know what I had a really good feeling about today? I had a really, really good feeling about today, and I knew, I kind of had this feeling it was going to be a good day, but I didn't have a clue that what was going to happen would actually happen. And I actually managed to sell 2 pictures. And in the whole exhibition I've sold 3 pictures, and 3 is a lucky number. You know, 3 is my favourite number, so it's... Yeah,
I think it's a very good first exhibition.
I can't believe it, really. And it's about luck as much.
3 pictures in the first, 4 pictures in the first exhibition.
Exactly. And
very good.
And my brother, you know, he's got something unique, hasn't he? Because my brother actually owns the only one available of the exhibition poster, and it's got both autographs.
Yeah, but if it's your brother buy one of your pictures,
he's
got
your autograph.
It's like my mother buy one of my pictures.
Yeah, but the thing is,
it's fun. Somebody
it's not because I didn't buy it because of my autograph, I bought it for your autograph.
Yeah, but it's nice that Michael bought 2 of your pictures. It's somebody.
It's amazing.
He's a collector.
It really means a lot to me because he's an art collector. He's already bought 14 pictures off of Herman this year in the last 3 months alone, and to buy 2 pictures off of me today, it just means so much to me, you know. So it's an amazing day. It's an amazing day. I can't quite describe how I feel right now, but if it's a feeling of jubilation and numbness at the same time, it kind of makes sense. I think the numbness is me keeping my feet on the ground, but the jubilation is happy that I've sold work, you know. Because for me, the most important thing is anyone's picture on your wall, someone's picture on their wall, someone's piece of artwork, it's their soul. It's their soul on the wall with you.
Yeah, I think there is the destiny in the paintings usually. It belongs to somebody. So sometimes I try to keep attention. Because maybe, and I never try to make it as strong. I say, for example, okay, maybe it belongs to him, and I say, okay, I'm going to make it easy, the picture. So I think, yeah, there is a destiny in the painting. Yeah, sure. And they have its own life as well inside. It's like an object, but with life. Because in the end, it's like a door, no? We can go inside of something. We can go into this dimension.
It's true. When you create something yourself, the most important thing is it's not about how much money you make, it's about, does this person really love this picture? Will this person really look after this picture?
Yeah, it's true. If somebody buy one of your work, it's because that person loves this work. It's not about to make an inversion, to think this art it would be famous. No, it's usually because feel a passion about it. It's like to fall in love about something. And this is what I want about my picture, somebody who can fall in love with one of my paintings.
You know,
it's a better destiny for one painting.
The amazing thing is, I mean, for me, today this week I've sold 3 pictures for the first time in my life, and this gentleman has sold many pictures in his life, and yet the great Vincent van Gogh, who's one of our favourite artists, is certainly one of mine, along with David Hockney, and this gentleman right next to me. And I don't say that just to be pleasant, I really mean what I say. All those men give me inspiration, including this one. And, you know, that's the thing about painting, it's about inspiration. Yet Van Gogh only sold 1 picture ever in his life. And, you know, I always think pictures for me are a gift. They're a gift. It's like creating life, you know. And Lucien Freud, the great Lucien Freud, you know, when he was alive, I might get me wrong on this quote, but Lucien Freud actually famously said that he loves painting a picture because when he's painting, he feels like he's painting something that's going to come alive. The only disappointment is when you finish and the thing isn't alive, that's what then makes you want to paint again. There's definitely going to be more exhibitions in the future for the 2 of us together, and there's definitely going to be more exhibitions in the future for German as well. And who knows, maybe sometime in the not too distant future, I might have a chance of doing my own as well. Yeah. But we like working together because one of the good things about our pictures
we work together anyway. No, you are always in my exhibition, you help me, and so we are always together anyway.
Nothing can stop us. We're together in an art manner, you know. I kind of see me and Herman and Danish potentially as kind of that like group of free people, you know, and hopefully we can be unstoppable.